Do you think that there's anything that you particularly like to clean?
Hmm. Like to clean.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's gonna have to go with like myself. Like the baths are the best.
Oh yeah, you just like to take baths and showers. I do that a lot too.
Yeah, like specifically for me, it's like the bath, like something more therapeutic than like being in a big old bowl of water.
Hmm. Is that
Yeah,
returning
especially
to
with a few
normalcy?
candles, like maybe a bath bomb. Ah, it's
Mm.
the best.
I used to have an English teacher, and they had a theory that at one point during the evolution of man, there was a significant amount of apes that actually took to the ocean.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so that kind of explains like the familiarities that we have with bathing and showering and things like that, which is something that characteristic that other apes don't have.
Yeah, but then again, there's theories for like there was the once an actual biological advantage for the uncanny valley to exist. So yeah, there's plenty of things in the past like maybe we shouldn't know.
Mm-hmm. As enough said before we tread out of Seiso's territory on today's stream.
Yeah, very perfect.
Uh huh. I mean, so well, you don't have anything else. You don't like have like particular toys you like to polish or anything like that.
And not really.
No, because I barely even put a shine on my glasses.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh-huh. Cleaning is a painful thing in real life, but this isn't real life. This is Powerwash Simulator.
Yep, and that makes cleaning fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, let's go ahead and let's do the song. Meow.
This fearless caddis is the raddest, has skills of the baddest, magic, slinging busting low status, practically unmatched, runs all of the gamut, in fact, he's a reference games and chatting, bent wizardly hatting, questing, stacking, napping, this cat diversified, witty banter, seeking kitty answers, roll 20 to scamper, tune in, and enjoy the ride, Brady, the RPG cat. Brady, the RPG cat.
Yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm still thinking about it. Maybe that's not true. Maybe that there isn't any object in real life that I enjoy cleaning.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's just
We're still doing it anyway.
simulated cleaning for the both of us.
Yeah.
All right.
And specifically, like these massive futuristic war machines made for slaughtering billions.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, hey there, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans. Welcome to another episode of Brady the RPG Cat. We are playing the special add-on for Warhammer 40k in Powerwash Simulator. And so everybody knows that I just kind of have this weird, tumultuous relationship with any Warhammer 40k game. And so at this point, we're not even going to entertain the thought of doing it seriously this time. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to go into uh,
Yeah, we
mopping
sure
up.
are. And check us out. We're technomancers out here, but instead we're like mesomancers, like dealing with all this mess.
Yep.
So wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Like, I mean, given what these are, usually used for, you'd think that these would be, like, way more red, you know?
Yeah. You know.
Anyway.
Not to mention.
There we are, that classic Omega symbol.
Yep. I might need to adjust audio because that is a powerful spraying noise.
Yeah, it really does gotta be a powerful spray for something like this.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, especially if these are like, I don't know, like tyrannid juices, and yeah, these gotta be like real powerful to clean that off.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay, I think we might be good there. I have no idea what the final version of this is gonna sound, but as always on my channel, feel free to watch the wheels come off together.
Well, it looks like the city's actually like covered in ash too. What happened with this thing?
I mean,
I'd love to be there.
Well, they're the obvious things.
Like, with Warhammer, it's always, like, the lore that gets me, like, sucked into it.
Yeah.
Like, Warhammer lore goes absolutely crazy.
You know, definitely what I tend to call a read a book type of, type of environment. Definitely a game environment where, you know, people enjoy it more if they're a little bit more literati.
Yep.
Okay, well, hang on a second. You know, I'm probably gonna need to go to options and lower the volume on this.
Yeah, it's exactly what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so...
Yeah, severely, like, lowering the volume.
Mm-hmm. Audio. Yeah, water volume. Yeah, I'm going to reduce that by even less than half. And then the water tone.
Alright, there we go. Much
Okay,
better.
yeah, alright. Now we might actually be able to get a stream out of this.
Yep, and actually be able to, like, hear each other. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Get a stream out of the stream,
So, yeah,
out of the...
like I was saying, like, Warhammer lore goes completely crazy.
Mm-hmm. And so obviously we're doing this job for the Space Marines, which are my favorite faction, personally. I prefer to paint my miniatures green, but that's me.
Yeah. But then again, I wouldn't really want to get, like, your head or ripped off with my spine still attached, so yeah, I gotta do the best job I can.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing, you see. You know, they're being generous there. They are mercifully murdering you in the what might be the least painful way possible.
Yeah. Yeah, like, and heaven forbid that if they're not feeling real merciful that day.
Oh, hey, this doodad has got more attachments than the default one in the main mode has.
Yeah, imagine that.
You know, they know that you're going to need to
oh yeah, a whole lot of different kinds of stuff.
Need the heavy-duty stuff.
Generous enough to give us a ladder. Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Making sure we got the heavy-duty stuff going for us.
Got a message from Engine Seer Tyros 6556. Complete your work, Tech Priest. Yes, all right on. And great Engine Seer.
Thanks. You're welcome.
No residue from the redacted of the profane redacted identity can be left. Yeah, pretty much. Absolutely no whole bunch of redacted and a lot of profanity. He's like is permitted to linger. And yes, believe me, I am planning to follow that to the letter.
When the Space Marines don't want us to know what this junk is, what kind of trouble are we in?
I mean, like, I doubt we'd be able to, like, really understand it either way, so, yeah, I think we're safe. Like, ignorance is bliss, right? What I don't know can't hurt me.
You want to know what's splattered on this tank?
Oh, also looks like there's a handprint up there.
Huh.
Well, not anymore. There is. So what
Alright.
the hells are they fighting around there?
I mean, I don't think they're fighting. I think, you know, a better term would be that they are mowing over their enemies. Just driving over everything that they can possibly drive over.
I mean, yeah, this is pretty much a flat, like a flat lawn mower, but like for whoever, whatever is in their way. Hey, like, like you're not getting like the mercy of having blades. It's like at all. Oh, like you're gonna get crushed to death under this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna take my ladder. Don't worry, son. I'll get my ladder.
Okay, well, I've had to break out the oscillating scrubber, because that's the only thing that's getting all of this heavy junk off of the sides.
Yeah. You might have to change up some nozzles in order to, like, get through the, like, the small parts of this thing.
See, this is becoming like a Warhammer game, because immediately I think to myself, maybe I don't want to break out the soap gun yet, because I might need it somewhere in the future.
Yeah.
I'm preserving my powers.
Let's see.
I mean, so who's your favorite Warhammer faction?
I'm gonna go with the Tyranids.
The
Pretty
Tyranids?
much because, like, you know, demons are, like, incredibly cool. Like, and especially, like, even though, like, with me it's specifically, like, Lovecraftian and stuff, and yeah, like, pretty much, Lovecraftian and demonic stuff is always, like, incredibly cool.
Oh, yeah. Yes. QB. The killer spider
I'm a
human
fan of horror stuff.
in our game. The,
That is in fact me.
the Alice-esque Black Rabbit on Twitter.
Yeah, that's me. Wonderland is essentially my own personal hell. Alright, let me see here. Ooh, yeah, they're gonna have to change for a more wider
Okay.
nozzle or something. Let me see here.
Oh, see, I just turned on the soap nozzle, and unfortunately, it's not doing anything. You know, I think I don't actually have soap. That's what the problem is.
Yeah, I don't think we really do have soap around here, do we?
Mm-hmm.
Do we?
Let's see.
Let me see here. Yeah, we got no cleaner attached. That's right. There's still plenty of dirt around here. And you know what the man said, the NGC, or we cannot let any bit like dirt or like linger on this thing.
Precisely. Suds for the Sud
You
God.
know what the punishment could be for something like that.
Well, yeah, I've been saying it on Twitter all this time. Suds for the Sud God.
Yeah, suds for the Sud God.
So, you know, my manager at the comic book store is always talking to me about Adaptus Sonoris. And he has a pretty big collection of them.
Is that right?
I have a set of, you know, Horus, you know, historical Space Marine figures. That, you know, Green Marine armor, supposed to be characters that are deep in the past of the Space Marines.
Alright, got one of the parts cleaned, pretty much the sigil here.
Mm-hmm. So that is just the first couple of bucks that we're going to make off of this job.
Yeah, like approximately like 75 cents.
So, I've switched to the 45-degree angler, which is a good thing because this was going to take forever if I was going to keep with the oscillator.
Yeah.
And so my boss is really into Adeptus Sonoris, and so, the hardest thing about Warhammer is actually, the miniature painting, is that I've got to find some of my already non-existent free time in order to finish up making my green army, and then I'll be able to join my supervisor in some games.
Man, that sounds fun.
Yeah. And so, of course, I'm always playing Warhammer games on this channel. At one point, I had gotten the recommendation that Total War was the most Warhammer accurate game in the entirety of the library.
Oh, to augment ritual fervor, a brief account of the Land Raiders' recent deployment will be forthcoming.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we're actually gonna get some information about like what was going on with this thing.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right, thank you, Supreme Payment Engineer.
After we're done cleaning off all of the dirt, they're actually going to disclose to us what the dirt is.
Yeah, then again, like, still sort of suspicious of this being like dirt. Like, you saw this stuff.
Mm-hmm. They ran over one of those Rancors from Return of the Jedi. That's what they did.
Yeah, probably like, or like a whole couple dozen thousand of them. Alright, let's see.
There's engaging in that special Space Marine sport known as Rancor bowling.
Yeah, specifically they hit it so hard that it like rolls into a couple other Tyranids and you get points on like how many get like fatally injured.
I mean, you don't get too concerned at first. If it all starts smelling like cooked meat, especially while we're in the process of watching it, that's when you get worried.
Yeah, that's probably when you should probably start getting like incredibly worried.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and look at these treads. It's like, I think even these have like some of their like ritualistic symbols on it. Imagine just getting run over by something like that.
I mean, we have to be accurate. And to his credit, there's just a lot of, physical Warhammer tanks out there, so,
yeah.
All they have to do is probably, do a 3D scan of one of the miniature tanks and then build it up to what we have here.
Oh, okay, we got another part cleaned.
That's the other sigil. That's the sigil that's here on the back of the car.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, let me see here. Gonna have to, like, have an... Yeah, gonna have to, like, get real down over there. Hold on. Crawling away.
I don't know what's left to say, though. Aha is my favorite band ever. That Morton Hackett makes me warm in all my special places. Hello, Devin.
Hey, Devin, good to see you.
Yep, QB and I are just here.
Cleaning up the Space Marines equipment.
Mm-hmm. Wishing you well tonight. Thank you very much, Devin.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we're having a nice clean. Among other things, speculating what we're going to hear once we get the email that tells us what is exactly stuck to this tank.
Yeah, and or to be more accurate, it's the great holy message from the all-powerful Engine Seer. Yeah, the Engine Seer. Like, he's pretty much been the one, like, texting me about, like, the job and whatnot.
I'm cleaning the exhaust pipes right now. I remember these were a pain in the ass when I was actually building the model.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I'm getting into, like, the real nooks and crannies around here. Like, essentially the incredibly minute details.
Mm-hmm. That's what I have you here for, the detailing. Because
Yeah,
I don't
that's
want
why
to
these
touch
guys-
it with a 10-foot pole.
Alright. Yeah, and plus, you know that with everything I've done, I'm incredibly good with detailing.
Mm-hmm. See, we can give this a good surface clean. So there'll be nothing left except the more minute areas.
Oh, Land Rider pilot, name withheld, a data recording of pilot. Oh, so this might have been the one who was, oh, mission debrief on our way to reinforce the fleet. East Secundus, we were diverted to a distress signal from the planet, withheld strategic estimate, or like a B785. Okay, so we're getting some story about like what happened with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Imperial forces stationed there claimed they had detected the presence of a restricted artifact H-class before encountering the redacted heretical.
Poop. It's full of
Ooh, yes,
poop.
something happened.
Touch the poop.
Yeah.
Touch the
Poop.
frickin' poop.
Yes, the Pope. Value of a redacted classified item could be of extreme significance. Oh, we got another part cleaned.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we got some kind of story here. Or, like, they were going, for, like, some regular mission, but they stopped, like, because they got, like, a distress signal, and ran into some heretics, whoever or whatever that might be.
Well, yeah, maybe that's what we're cleaning off. We're cleaning off the heretics.
Yeah. That's what I suspected from the start.
Uh-huh.
Alright, we're getting a lot of this stuff like all done and doner now.
Yep. Done and Dunner, starring Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels.
Like starring us.
Alright.
Oh, wait a minute.
I mean, the thing, some modelers actually add detailing like this on their actual Warhammer toys.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, I'm sorry, I said models.
And
I don't
imagine
want
the
to.
amount of free time they have.
I don't want to offend a certain discriminating group of audiences by calling their Warhammer models toys.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, you better watch your back for that
Uh-huh.
one. Remember, you probably upset a lot of people.
They're not dolls. I spent
No, they're not toys.
3 straight days super glued to my Sonorous mecha.
I swear, it's like the kids who get mad that their action figures are called dolls.
Mm.
It's an action figure.
As I know what I'm getting. I'm going to the Target. I'm buying a Space Usagi Yojimbo from their toy aisle because they're the only ones that carry it. Because Target has exclusive toys for some reason that nobody can explain.
Yeah, for some reason.
Hitting it up with the laser sword and the laser pistol that looks a lot like a sawed-off shotgun. Putting him on my display where I have the 4 turtles and Muckman and yeah, Jared just cleaned another logo.
Yep, we're pretty much 73% completed.
Uh-huh. And Mondo Gecko. Because ever since I was 10 or 11 years old, I've been programmed to lust after Mondo Gecko as a Series 4 toy that was impossible to get.
Alright.
I may be revealing a little bit too much.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, when do you not reveal too much?
Yeah, I guess
Right.
that's true. I am in a glass case of over-explanation.
Over-explanation. I over-explained once.
Mm-hmm.
With rats, locked in a room, locked in a padded room. I over-explained once.
The rats made me over-explain.
They always make me over-explain.
Okay,
The lace
well...
cannon's clean.
Mm-hmm. We know that there's some stuff here we can beat. This is almost as easy as the van mission.
Yeah, whatever kind of mission they were on, probably.
Hopefully we'll get to one we can do more than one of these this episode.
Yeah, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! Oh, we got the lace cannon's phantom cleaned.
Mm. I've been trust falling a lot. I've just been walking backwards from the front to the middle of the tank. Say, take me now. This is going to be a nice soft landing.
Yeah, take me now, Chief.
I will leave a beautiful corpse. I
Oh,
died in
sure,
the service of the Space Marines. You were the janitor. Supposed to clean up a tank.
Yeah, that's right. My cause of death was pretty much I actually choked on my lunch. But still, I left a beautiful corpse in the name of the Emperor.
I slipped on some ice in the driveway. I ate a literal bucket of Del Taco during a mukbang.
Actual bucket.
Beef for the beef god.
Beef. I sacrifice yourselves by simply having to do what your body needs you to do on the glue. It's sacred ground.
Okay, we're in that neat little section of every Powerwash session where we are extremely close to having a car that looks clean, but the meter is going to stay at 70% for a very long period of time.
Essentially.
All right.
We pretty much got get into the real depths of the detail.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You admire all the work you did. Well, I mean, if you're painting minis, you would certainly admire all the work that you did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to scrub this tank so clean that it's going to be in its original primer color.
Oh, hold on. Data recording pilot. Arriving on withheld strategic ASMR B785, we found ourselves overrun by redacted heretical. Oh, okay, so there's a bit of an overrunning. However, we were close enough to detect the presence of the restricted artifact H class. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they might have had to, quite literally plow through these things.
Uh-huh. They're picking up some...
Fortunately, those reporters were wise enough to encase it within an restricted technology X402. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, it was clear we must return in greater numbers before the restricted artifact H-class is damaged or lost to the redacted heretical. Alright, so trying to, obtain an artifact, whatever that might be. But then again, it's not my My business to know. Alright, debrief complete. So that's the entire thing, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
From Mr. Landstrider pilot here. Again, name withheld.
Well, that's the thing is that we'll piece everything together, you know, once we're done with the whole campaign.
Yep.
All right. Scrubbing under the chassis, under the gun chassis.
Let me see here.
Making the minis, just throw some dirt on it. You don't have to always have to be detail painting. Just go ahead and take that outside and roll it on the ground for a little while.
Yep, pretty much.
Your scratches and bumps can't get more realistic than that.
Yes, sir. And whatever the hell tried to scratch through it, but clearly didn't succeed, as we saw from was probably like some kind of massive claw print.
We gotta find the claw print. That's the first clue.
Yeah, that's pretty much like the first kind of clue that whatever the heck these heretics were, they certainly weren't human, I'll give you that much.
So, I'm playing with a controller, full disclosure moment here. After a while, my hand will get too blunt. Yeah. My hands just kind of tend to cramp up when it comes to that. And so, well, and it's been working fine, except on my controller, I'm still trying to figure out where my dirt vision is. I know it's one of these buttons.
Yeah, with me, it's like tab.
Yeah.
But like... Back.
Alright.
See
okay, I see. It's right on the thumb pad, that's what it is. Okay. Alright.
Alright, let me see here.
I'm gonna make you glow like a hotel expose from Dateline NBC.
What in the world was that?
Because that's what they do on those exposés, is that they put a black light in a hotel room to show you how dirty it is.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, that's kind of nasty. That's nasty.
That's nasty. You're nasty.
Oh, that's nasty.
Roughly around 2006, there was just this recurring lighter side of the news story talking about how some guy took a hotel room and just covered every square inch of it with Vaseline.
Literally every square inch?
Yep.
My god, like, how rich and just how crazy do you have to be to do that?
Well, I don't know, because in the entirety of the article, we didn't even hear whether or not he paid for that afterwards.
Yeah, but then again, like, how much Vaseline did it have to be? Like, how much Vaseline would it take? Or, like
on average? What's the average size of a hotel room?
Yeah, like, the average size of a hotel room. How much, like, like, lubricant would you need to completely cover an average hotel room?
Anyways, it's good for the hotel room skin. We feeling duty.
We beat it.
All right.
gonna just take this ladder. Ooh, yeah, plenty of dirt, like up here.
Hooray for cleaning the laser cannon armor.
Hooray! Alright, cleaned up the stairs to who has said tank. Alright, yeah, plenty of work to do. Like to get it specifically squeaky clean. Like normally I wouldn't be to this extent of picky about it, but then again, like we are working for like the Space Marines, so yeah, I'd very much like to have my life.
It's not the Space Marines that compels us, it's the developers of Powerwash Simulator.
Sure is. Alright, now. Now I am on top of this tank. Ooh. Alright, let me see here. Oh, got another part clean. Ooh, yeah, plenty of still whatever kind of heretic runs on this.
I think the heretics ran underneath it.
Sorry, I just had to.
Yeah, haha. It's a me, Marinho.
It's a me, woohoo!
Blood for the blood god, woohoo!
All heretics about shall be slayed. Let's go.
Okay, now we've done that. You know, it's really annoying because of the lighting. The undersides of the spokes still look brown, so I still keep going over them with the power washer.
I mean, wouldn't hurt to be sure.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're still dirty in some corners.
Yeah, probably. And you heard what the engineer said. We cannot let even a single small bit of it linger on it. And you heard him. We're not allowed.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be. It's practically our job to be as most thorough as we possibly physically can.
Mm-hmm.
Right out.
Okay.
Armor clean.
Yeah, we actually pinged aside. That's a good sign.
Yeah, good sign. Good sign. Yeah. What's that? Hey, how's the weather down there?
It's wet. What are you
Well,
expecting?
it's also wet up here too. It's pretty much wet everywhere thanks to what we're doing.
Why you?
Yoink, yoink. It's probably not a wise idea for me to be standing face first down the barrel of a gun, but it's for cleaning purposes, so I'm sure it's fine. It's fine.
Uh-huh. I mean, it would only go off if we locked hands and hands together and began singing a Helen Reddy song. I mean, that's just Space Marine policy.
Yeah, that pretty much is like Space Marine protocol. Hey, you know, one of my like favorite pieces, like the Space Marine fan and creations, is pretty much like from Flash skits with like Space Marines trying to eradicate furries.
Mm. That was a thing for so many years.
Yeah, I'll say.
I can even point towards being a little anti-furry in the early 2000s. It seems entirely ridiculous at this point. You know, being the talking cat who runs his own furry
that is
stream.
ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and plus, like, I'll be honest, yeah, I am a furry, even though I was, like, pretty anti-furry in the past. But still, you know what I mean.
Yep. Yeah, rabbit.
Yeah, rabbit.
As though, you know, it's some kind of slur.
Rabbit, you make me look bad.
Consarn it, you long-haired, cotton-tailed vermin!
Vermin! Got from that there, vermin!
No more self-hate.
Yeah, I don't know, but it does get pretty funny.
I found my inner cartoon roleplay animal.
Yep. And so have I. Alright, let's see here. Do-do-do.
I sense a terminal case of Spectus on the Florus.
With what?
Spectus on the Florus.
Oh, got the assault hatch frame gun.
Give me 50 cc's of Pine Sol stat.
Sir, yes, sir.
Don't touch me, I'm sterile.
Don't hug me. I'm cleaning.
The references never stop.
They never do.
Mm-hmm.
Not with someone like us around.
Nope. It's all those little notches within the chain guns. That's what's hard to get at.
Yeah, it's always like these little itty bitty, like cracks at the,
Mm-hmm.
and the like ledges in between this, whatever it is, like tire. No, I mean like tank, quote unquote wheels are made of.
Uh-huh.
How they're designed.
I mean, judging from when I built a tank, they're actually just kind of made of little squarish links of track that you can clip off by yourself using a pair of wire cutters, and then arrange them as they need to be put around the tank tread.
Oh.
You might have done it a little wrong the first time, but that's what the paint is for. The paint is for covering up all your mistakes.
Yep, that's what the paint is for. External monitor is clean.
When we first started out, we didn't even have any idea what the parts were.
Yeah,
We couldn't see the parts.
can't really fathom. There you are. Die, you germ scum!
We are fighting the hidden enemy.
Gonna be right under all our noses. Gotta notice for far too long.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God, my connection timed out.
You seem to be on everywhere else.
Hold on, let me just get back in here.
Mm-hmm.
Resume the job. Are you still in there?
I'm not.
Then
Send,
I have to invite
send
you again.
another invite. I'll pick it up through the Steam DM again.
Okay,
All right.
yeah. Invite. Yeah. Alright, set the invite.
Mm-hmm. The internet connection decided to not be very nice today.
Yeah, like specifically right then and there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, it's great when games actually, make a halfway decent use of the Steam interface.
Yeah.
Downloading Dirt, 1.624 megabytes. This loading didn't take any time at the beginning, but now it has to remember precisely what we managed to wipe off the thing.
Yep. Got another frame of the assault hatch.
Uh-huh. That actually might be what we're doing, is that, we're taxing the overall perspicacity of the internet connection by actually furthering our progress in the game.
Yeah, probably. Like, if the connection gets worse, you're doing good.
Uh-huh.
Alright, got more clean.
Yep. A clean hatch is a shiny hatch.
Yep.
It's not the laser cannon that's clean, it's just all of the junk that's around the laser cannon.
Yeah, I've got the assault hatch clean.
Mm-hmm. Need some end dust or something.
Yeah, maybe.
A good time to deploy that single stream nozzle.
Yep. Hold on.
Ugh. Get not dirty.
Yes, be clean. You damn you.
Clean. Clean. All the perfumes of Arabia could not polish this laser cannon.
Be cleansed.
I have exorcised the demons. This tank is now clean.
But as for them sheets,
Alright.
Marine in the streets, Tyranid in the sheets.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Micah did in the, well, let's just hope nobody ever sees that.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to hope that nobody sees it.
Alright.
Alright, time to bust out the ladder again. Let me see here. Yes, that's it. Come on. Be clean, damn you! Get clean! At least like think everything that there is this, like a dirt detector.
Mm-hmm.
Like Dirto Vision.
Like, most of this is getting off, but then... Raising. Most of this is coming off, but then at the same time you can just press the dirt detector, and you can see absolutely none of the rivets are clean.
Come on, be clean, you! Be clean!
Okay, I think they've finally given me the go-ahead to abandon the laser cannon.
Yep.
Well, now I'm gonna check the one on the other side. No, actually, that one's good. I think we're down to the bare minerals. This means something. This is important.
Uh-huh. There you are.
I should have stayed with the Promise Keepers. Take my love, my hate, and my excessive amount of water.
Like, practically to a concerning amount. Like seriously, where's all the water coming from?
You think that we're out in space, we should have some kind of rationing going on.
You would think. But then again, this is like the extreme in future that you might have been able to like come up with like, I don't know, infinite resources. I don't know.
A water replicator.
Yeah, water replicator, oxygen and replicator.
Oh no. Okay, we get one achievement for every track cleaned. Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh god. Every single bit.
Yep.
Shit.
You finally come to a realization of the scope of this project.
Yeah, I finally realized it. Come on. Alright, that's clean.
Alright.
Yeah, but here we go again. And get another ladder.
I'm gonna use the ladder.
Yep, ladder time.
On the roof's the only place I know.
Cat on a hot tip and roof. Only in this case it's cat on a wet metal roof.
I mean, I'm a cat in its natural habitat. It's under the chassis of a large vehicle.
Classic.
Mm-hmm. Always make sure I'm there before you leave for work in the morning.
Yep, don't want to accidentally like run you over or something. No, 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 no. I got the track armor hatch.
Hmm?
Got the other side like this thing. You can start to get real like clean here.
Alright, that finally takes care of the skid plate.
Skid. Get skid.
Don't want to see any skid marks at the end of this.
Yeah, definitely not. Although, I'm judging like a lot of other things have gotten like things like tire marks on this thing. From this big old thing. Now we're getting so close. It's like 97%.
Mm-hmm. I can see a lot, just like right in the dead center of the exhaust pipes,
Yep.
the satellite, and the missile launcher.
And imagine just watching, like, launching one of those things.
See, it wasn't loaded.
Yeah, it wasn't loaded, you see? No, what you're making a big fuss about, like, anything can blow up that thing.
Mo, I think I pulled a hamstring.
I'd imagine, like, they probably, like, immediately execute anyone who says, like, they have something as so low as a hamstring. Like, we can't have someone that weak in our ranks.
You report immediately to the geneticist.
But what did I do? All I said is that I had a fever.
Oh, we thought you said you had a fever. Carry on. You are probably the only person in the universe who would laugh at that. This is why we are friends.
Yeah, this is why we're friends. Let's see here. Alright, we got $115 of ass.
Hey, check it out. I cleaned the rear armor.
Nice one. Look, sprayed you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. You want to play? You want to play that? There you go.
Oh, why you?
My aggression is severely misplaced. That pushed me back a little bit. That was definitely the pressure
Yeah,
washer.
it also pushed me back a bit too. Like, what in the world? Well, I mean, then again, like, water is able to be pressured to such an extent that it's able to like cut through metal.
Thank you for redeeming head pats, and now I need to talk ooh. These are my channel redeems.
Oh boy, you're stuck talking ooh, aren't you again, Brady?
Well, yeah, I'm talking ooh really well these days.
Alright, I got a little challenge for you. Explain the Warhammer lore while talking ooh language.
Well, you see, in the early 300s of the Warhammer's history, the Space Marines were fighting a civil war with several of the members of the Horus Collective.
Keep going.
It is difficult to tell what the outcome was of these wars. It's mostly just understood at this point that the two major generals of these wars just decided to engage in cloning so that a significant amount of space warriors contain the genetic material of these two generals.
So fucking hilarious.
All right.
Warhammer 40K.
40K.
Oh,
The DLC looks great. Well, it looks great now that we've cleaned up the whole thing.
yeah, it's after we're done with it.
98%. Cleaning the toe ring. Free of athlete's foot and toe jams.
Ah, yes, classic. Alright, doing some pretty good cleaning up here.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait until we actually, like, had to, like, clean off a ton of red off of something like this.
Yep. You wouldn't know that, this was splattered by the entrails of our vicious enemies.
Is it dirt or tyrannid guts? You'll never know. Like, pretty much, like, brand new game show, guess the state. I mean, is it A, dirt and leaves? Maybe. Is it B, tyrannid puke? Who knows?
No, it's 3, the fry sauce from Frankie's restaurant.
Maybe just invaded, like, the Nickelodeon's, like, slime and reserve chamber. Who knows?
Well, you know, I actually know what the Nickelodeon slime is made out of.
Oh God, what?
Yeah.
What is it made out of?
Um,
Shall I even know such forbidden secrets?
I mean, you know, it's for the most part, yeah, it's just made out of applesauce that's been dyed green. In
Oh,
in some episodes of You Can't Do That on Television, they purposefully mixed it with shampoo so it would get out of the actor's hair a lot faster.
ugh. I don't know about you, but mixing applesauce with shampoo doesn't sound like a real clean to me.
Hmm. Well, I don't know if it. Oh my god! It's
What?
everywhere. I got it in my mouth.
Ugh. Oh my God, it tastes like acid.
Okay. We're so close we can taste it. And I don't mean the mic in it gets.
I mean, like, we could quite literally taste it, but I doubt tasting, like, whatever you're cleaning is sanitary, let alone, like something that was previously, like, coated in, like a heretic guts.
Okay. May he who has never licked the side of a piece of military surplus cast the first stone.
I mean, is there someone out there who probably, like, licked a tank somewhere? Somewhere out there? Did somebody lick a nuclear bomb? Did somebody try to
Well,
taste it's like an atomic warhead?
well, yeah. We actually do know what plutonium tastes like from a first-person account.
What? Did they die?
Now, of course they
Why would
died,
they-
but they
Could be
tasted
dead.
it first and felt that they needed to tell us afterwards.
The last thing he did before he died. What a hero.
It says it's a little sour, so all the people who make things like toxic waste candy have not been off this whole time.
Huh, what do you know?
You're not wrong.
You're not completely wrong. It turns out the people who make those warhead candies were actually somewhat accurate.
Alright. Okay, that one was completely clean at some point.
At one point in time.
Because I had to do most
Maybe
of this.
happened to the last people who was doing this job.
Yeah.
But then again, tasting plutonium, like, but I mean, then again, like, it's pretty much what early humans were doing when they were just, like, tasting a whole bunch of different kinds of mushrooms.
And food chemists have a tendency to believe that if anything is acidic, it does tend to be sour tasting, so.
All right, yeah, and can you imagine, like, how they were, like, recording all these things, like, tasting like the deadly food, like, okay, this mushroom tastes like beef, this one killed a Dan, like, instantly, and this one makes you see God for a couple minutes.
How does yours taste, Dwayne? Good morning,
Dwayne is just, like,
sunshine. The earth says hello.
What in the world is Dave spouting? It beats me. What about you? Ooh, Dave? And Dave is just like face first in the dirt, completely dead. Probably having some kind of foam coming out of his mouth. Yeah, exactly like that. Alright, well, keep a note on that.
Okay, now we're in the part of the playthrough where we're looking for the last speck of dirt anywhere.
So, yes. Come on. Where could the last remaining bit of grime be?
I'm seeing quite a lot in the front right here.
The front? Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
just on the inside of the grill.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm. Don't cross the streams, or do, because it's completely harmless.
Yeah, and we don't have fall damage here either, so...
I invite Mimi to these co-ops because she knows what she's doing.
I'll be frank, I have no idea what I'm doing, like, all the time. Like, only, like, occasionally, and I'm like... And it's, like, to the point where I'm like, how are you so, knowledgeable about these things? Well, I'll tell you why. It's incredibly disturbing, and you probably don't want to know how I know those kinds of things. Oh god, where's that last remaining bit of grime? Oh, okay, it's in between, like... It's in between up there. Look! You kinda got me, Brady. Alright, the engine vent. Come on. Come on. Wait, what the?
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was wondering why I was going towards it, but you were right there. Okay, come on. Oh. Alright. I have an idea. Like, maybe... Oh, aha! Better, get that little mini robot dog thing. Or whatever, like, robot, like, self-moving, like, step.
I think it's just a
I
stool.
believe yeah, it's a living stool.
I thought that was our equipment.
I think it is our equipment.
Well, I'm stumped.
Hold on. Ah, another
There we go
error.
again. Yep.
Yeah, for once again. But I think I might have actually solved where the last remaining bit of a dirt could be.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me just get you back in here.
Mm-hmm. Restart. Wait for the invite.
All right, invited you.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, we can put the thing back here. Aha! I knew it. It's like in between these little like rectangle thingies.
Yeah. By the time I get back on, they're just going to say that we're done.
To do engine armor, headlights, smoke launchers.
Okay, what part is not the engine armor?
I have no. I think the engine armor is the stuff like back here where I am, like what we were doing earlier.
Headlights. You can do it. Thanks, OS Devin. Yeah, the utmost faith that we can clean this tank. Yeah, there are other sets of headlights? Are there rear lights?
Aha! Got the engine armor.
Alright.
Looks like my theory was right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with that specifically. Now then, the headlights. Headlights. Where are the headlights?
They're in the front right here.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to look at it from different angles.
Yeah, I've got to look at it from, like, every angle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I see the tiniest spectus right about here. And now it's gone. So that wasn't quite the whole thing.
Let me see around here.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
The smoke launchers.
I mean, they're those,
that's,
yeah.
whatever these are at the back.
Mm-hmm.
These tube things.
Yep. Stick out in 3 directions.
Oh, those things.
It's mostly off sides and to the right. That's where the dirt is.
Right, come on.
From hell's hot, I stab at thee. There we go.
We got it. Job completed.
Yep.
Courage
Completed.
and honor.
Completed the
Alright,
land raider. All right. So, watching the time lapse right now.
Oh yeah, so am I.
Mm-hmm. Good work,
Yes,
soldier.
going. Yeah, good work, brother.
Okay, terrific. So, continuing, new
Alright.
job.
Yep, continuing. Let me see here. A Redemptor, a Dreadnought.
Nope. I mean, so we've only been doing the land raider this whole time. That took us 1 hour and 18 minutes total.
The Land Raider.
Uh-huh.
Oh shoot!
Yep,
Looks
there
like
we
we're
are.
at a little a tech temple here.
Mm-hmm. Cleaning off the map.
Hey, it's Industry here
Cleaning
again.
off the map.
Cleanse initiated.
It has a leg.
We're doing a cleansing.
It has another leg.
1 leg, 2 leg, 3 leg. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, cognating clarification required. Alright, Engineer outranks a tech priest, and yet. Oh, yeah, what? Hello?
Oh.
Hello? Engineer? Tyrus? Tyrus, oh. Tech priest sanctifies a Jagmont, while Engineer cleanses Promethean fuel drums. Oh, what are you, jealous or something? Protocol, previous biographical impartition increased the ritual efficiency by 3.56%. Alright. Limited combat history will be disclosed through the communications with the chapter. Here's a Tech Marine.
That means we're gonna have to sit through a long sermon.
Yep, a whole bunch of sermons. Contain your intrigue, Tech Priest. Cognitive reset will be performed at the sacrament's conclusion.
To blow thy enemies into tiny bits in your mercy.
Wait a minute, what in the world does cognitive reset mean?
Well, I mean, that's easy. That wherever a situation was where you have awareness, you now no longer have awareness. Like when you're driving a long distance, and you temporarily forget how long you have been driving.
Are we gonna have our memories wiped or something?
I mean, I think I might want to have my memories
Hold
wiped.
on.
There it
Hold on,
goes
we got
again.
another text. Like the Tech Marine of Procopius Cato. Oh, there's the name of Cato. Your Magos asset and parts of Cato our chapter's history need to assist the vigor of your cleanse. But I already says the fervor that our chapter's redentor or brother Zachiel stirs in you.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I need to be.
what's going on with Zachiel?
I need to be invited back in again.
It is that he is in induced slumber.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, you wanted Cthulhu Myth, now you got Cthulhu Myth.
Hell yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Though he uses a few words, these are usually the last to pass into the ears of a traitor. Ooh. Looks like some betraying happened.
I need you to
We
invite
would
me
not
back in.
wish for him to exercise such a judgment in our current location.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh yeah, still just so much dirt.
Mm-hmm. I need you to invite me back in.
What? Oh.
Yeah, I was knocked off again.
Ah. Alright, let me just, get you in.
There we go.
Alright, send an invitation.
Let's keep that display up from now on so that I'll be able to, so I'll be able to just continue to monitor that.
Alright, where in the world are you?
I'm still still waiting for it to load.
Oh, okay.
I mean, so decidedly less dirt, just 804.467 kilobytes of dirt.
Wow. Oh, we gotta get all that off now, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Because, yeah, that's the way this game seems to work. It gets more graphics intensive, the harder we actually work to accomplish.
Yeah, we got some more text. For millennia, our chapter has scored the galaxy for the corrupt and the honorless.
Dag, you did 90% of the service clean by yourself.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Uh-huh.
He's redacted, heretical, turned their back on the Emperor, left us with no choice but to remove any whisper of them from history. Alright, a recent excursion amidst the dense carnivorous forests of the planet, withheld, classified, detected evidence of such a redacted schematic. Okay, so I think this might have been through like some kind of jungle kind of scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, makes sense. Like, luckily it looks like there wasn't any, like, you know, Tyramid blood on this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, like, mainly just, like, you know, just dirt, mud.
Is that they went out into the jungle and they ran into Axl Rose.
Yep.
I mean, we've been doing Three Stooges jokes. You know how much Axl sounds like Curly? Hey Mo, why are me? Are you ready to rock? Do you have an appetite for destruction?
Okay, why the hell do you sound like Curly so well?
Years and years of practice. Some kids played sports. Some kids did academic decathlons. I sat in front of the TV and I watched the Three Stooges.
Same.
Mm-hmm. This is already 76. This is deceptively easier than the entire tank was.
Yeah, incredibly easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like Holy Toledo. Uh-huh, there you are. Yeah, dirt heretics.
Thou shalt be cleansed.
That's right, cleanse I shall. Is that a whore? Alright, let me see here.
You dirty, dirty piece of high-tech weaponry.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you a good cleaning. Give her arm. Let me see, is there a ladder around? Maybe not.
I think we only have the footstool for this one. That was part of the challenge.
Oh, yeah. Oh, got more information. Fearing that there is to be an assault upon the nearby planet of withheld strategic Aethermare B-785, Brother Ezekiel enlisted our chapter squad into the gathering forces. Alright. That they seek out to obtain a restricted artifact. Each class is of no import to us. Alright. Sounds fair. We seek only the identity of the enemy who would have it for themselves and to crush them completely. Well, I mean, you partially did that with what we saw with the tank.
Okay, it's talking to me about aim mode. That's what the achievement says
what?
right now. Using aim mode.
Huh, weird.
Oh, maybe that's a part of the ship, the aim mode.
Oh yeah.
Not the Edna mode.
We're actually getting through this pretty fast.
No cap. There is no cap on my power washer.
Yes, in fact, I think we're specifically wearing like cowls, like in red, because that's what we are, like tech priests. For some reason, our main duty is clean up all this stuff, which would make sense, technology.
You get to clean every individual finger of this thing.
Yep. Get to
I mean, it only has
ritual to completely cleanse this thing of any residing grime from the last crusade.
And they're Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yep.
Okay.
Can you jump up there? Oh my god, you did.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm staying up here.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're floating in midair.
Yeah. Okay, there we are.
I'm just
Not to, flout the laws of physics as outlined by Sir Isaac Newton while I'm doing my simple cleaning work.
Young man, you're around here. We respect the laws of thermodynamics. We respect the laws of physics in this house.
Alright.
Wait a minute.
And that is where my feet should be.
There actually is kind of a semi-ladder if you just walk along these ramps we were on when we spawned in.
Okay, I didn't know we had a scaffolding.
Yeah, apparently.
Just doing this the hard way.
Yeah, that's on us. Oh yeah, we're getting so much done in such little time. Yeah, buddy.
I guess it's just easier for the tech priest to come clean.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, we already know, like, everything about, like, technology inside and out. So, yeah, we're pretty much, like, first to call with something like this.
We're probably using holy water.
Or, like, something that probably counts as holy water around here.
I need an old mech and a young mech. The power of wash compels you. The power of wash compels you.
Powerwash compels you. Ooh, hey, check this out. Like, I practically have a cleaning shotgun here. Or, like, for the range.
Yep. I'll use that one. It's a nice one. You can use it to write your name in the dirt sometimes.
Yeah. It's just what you gotta do sometimes.
Sometimes you just gotta write your name in the dirt.
Yep. That's what we all do. And then we get sad as we watch them evaporate.
Alright. I mean, the tank was difficult, but the mech was a piece of cake. That's something that I usually encounter when I'm building the miniatures.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Alright.
Reactor housing.
Hmm.
Let's see right here.
I'm doing all this from a bird's eye view.
Yeah, but I'm doing it from around here. Like, land's eye view.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we're almost done already. Woohoo, upper leg.
So, I'm seeing quite a bit in the vents that are just to the left and the right of the jetpack, so...
Yeah. Yeah, whatever crevices are, like, left in the turrets.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me see around here. Move around it.
See, directly limboing directly underneath the chassis.
Yep. And that's almost done. Alright, gotta get whatever last remaining bit is on here. Aha. Alright, let's see. Where else could there possibly be? Oh, I'm gonna get a higher view with this thing back here.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Shoot. If I could just remember how to get upstairs right.
Because the only clue that we got in the achievements is still aim mode.
Practically have nothing up here.
Mm-hmm.
Or just, like... Oh, I think I see it. Like, get into, like, the deep crevices of these like the ankles.
Wow, there's a lot of junk in here that has absolutely nothing to do with the mech.
Huh? Is that right?
That's the thing is, I'm lost. I have no idea where I abandoned. By the time I get back, you'll probably have the whole thing washed.
Wait, where even are you?
I don't know. I'm lost.
Man, about to get lost inside here. You're supposed to be a technomancer, damn it.
Supposed to be running this stream, damn it.
Yeah, where are you? Brady.
Take me to church.
Get back here. We have a job to do.
Uh-huh. Great.
I can't for the life of me find out where this last bit of grime is.
I've gone AWOL.
Where are you? Get back here! Randy, get back in here!
I'm trying to. Oh my god. Why did they render all of this stuff? There's no point to any of this.
Did you get lost?
Yep, I got lost. I'm in a boxcar that's full of candles for some reason.
Brady, why'd you just go and run away?
Oh my god, I pass you.
Find the last bit of dust.
I just pass you?
Hey, there you are. Wait, Brady, go behind you. Behind you, Brady. Like, I'm right here. Brady! Brady, no! Look, I'm over here. Brady, stop moving.
Uh-oh.
Brady, for the love of all fuck, stop moving.
Alright.
I'm right here, just follow me. It's over here.
Alright. Jeez. I'm so lost. Sheesh.
What's wrong with you?
I have no idea. Why is this place so damn big?
More importantly, why did you decide to go run off? But we clearly have a job to do. Oh, okay, I'm up here. I found it.
Alright.
Jesus Christ, got lost at Powerwash Simulator. How many people can actually say they got lost in Powerwash Simulator?
Oh, why is the tech shrine just rendered all the way to the back over there? I guess we didn't give the programmers of this enough credit.
Anybody to get lost of all things, in Powerwash Simulator. What kind of tomassery is this?
See,
Jerk.
this is why I have so many problems with the Warhammer games at large.
What do you mean this is Powerwash Simulator? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay, to do head sensors, sarcophagus pipes, and, well...
The head sensors, I already did, like, these reactor top armor.
Yeah.
Like, I can't find any dirt on this, though.
Thing doesn't really have a head.
Yeah, it doesn't really. It has a sarcophagus, but not a head. The sarcophagus pipes that... Didn't we already clean those?
I mean, technically, we did clean them. We just didn't clean them enough. Head sensors.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now the head sensors. Again, where are those? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Hooray!
Something
Internal
clicked.
service.
Alright.
Alright, I'd like the rerun. Like, honestly, Brady,
yeah.
how in the hell did you get lost?
Just watch this time lapse where I'm absent from 20% of it because I decided to go into the rest of the tech shrine. Okay.
Okay, Regal Dorn Battle Tank. Alright, next right. Yeah, just like next right. Oh wait, hold on. I think we got some soap now. Metal cleaner and multi-purpose cleaner. Oh, Commissar Franz. Check priest so that I expect my tank to be flawless upon its return. Yes, sir.
Smithers, have the heretics killed?
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Birds. Should this not be the case, I will arrange for you to join my forces gathered for the assault upon withheld strategic Asimir B785. Indeed, I'm certain you would fit in admirably. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we should get this like as clean as we possibly can.
Looking for a few clean men.
Oh, Commissioner Franz. Among our number are Regiment Withheld. Are you familiar with them, Tech Freeze? I don't know. Like, the thing, like, I literally redacted it. I can't read it. Like, I'm sorry, Commander. I don't know. Oh, well, most of my number need encouragement for my power sword. Or the Regiment Withheld. I needed to hold them back. I beg your pardon?
Okay, that should be good for the redemption.
On which side of my power sword might you fall, Tech Priest? Like, damn. Look, I'm pretty sure, like, my job is just, like, you know, to clean stuff.
I mean, should I be flattered or should I recognize the fact that they're probably running out of people at this point?
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, like, what would I know?
Nothing quite like being rewarded with more battling.
Yeah, like, what is he? What are you? What is your entire force, like, masochists or something? Oh, Franz again. Beyond the regiment withheld stand 3 companies of Acadian troops. Almost read that as Canadian, what the hell?
Yeah, we're going to go and we're going to slay the heretics, eh?
To say they will be spotted in my divisionary vanguard is an understatement. Going on interdimensional religious wars, eh?
We walked into the old apartment.
But I doubt you possess the honor to fight alongside them. Jesus Christ, Franz, what the hell is going on with you?
Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques.
Alright, let's see here.
There are times in my life where I have been a severe dominatus.
I imagine like the dogs probably gonna do that by like having someone like use a dog whistle.
I'm such a dominatus, I went out with mismatched socks this morning.
Oh boy, it's Franz again. And finally we have the Penal Legions. Okay.
Panel.
Penal. I've collected these redacted hyperbolic from every corner of the galaxy. But by how? Like, did you just put up like job posters and hope for someone to call in? Or was this how like? Oh, I won't have them redacted, illustrated in their cells, so they can be put to use, fighting for the glory of the Imperium. I mean, yeah, it's fair. If they're useful, then you don't whatever the illustrated redactive is. Perhaps I could deploy you amongst them? Maybe?
Maybe.
Franz,
I don't know. I suppose so.
I don't know. Ew, like, what in the world does that mean? And, like, I hate... Yes, that would be perfect for an indolent mechanicus. Franz, I don't know what kind of signals you're putting out there, but I do have a significant other, so please.
Let's keep things professional in this workplace.
Yes, I know. It's just kind of hard when Franz is out here saying things like that. Ugh. That makes my skin crawl. Alright, let's see. Is there a ladder around here? Oh, there is. Is, in fact, a ladder. Going up.
Yep.
Everything that's good. Honestly, kind of hoping that Franz doesn't like say anything again, because it's like, honestly, guy gives you the creeps. Ugh. Alright, what'd you do? Oh, it looks like this thing might have been like some kind of desert environment or something.
Yeah. Maybe we're actually doing a historic war instead of the usual Warhammer environment.
Maybe. Or then again, like, you know, galaxies have plenty of... Oh, hold on. Private Valve? Unauthorized data override. Do not listen to the ramblings of that infernal commissaire. Or...
Done.
I mean, I've already got that down. Like, I've already not trusted that guy. We in the Penal Legions pledge our allegiance to the Imperium voluntarily, and I'm honored to be a part of this regiment. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like somebody was saying the quiet part out loud.
Yeah, they really were. Better to redacted conjecture in honorable fealty than as a traitor in redacted conditions and confirmed concrete box. Yeah, like, I kind of agree with that.
Hey man, I just clean around here.
Yeah, look, I just clean around here. Why are you like dumping lore on me or something? I'm just a janitor. I'm a tech priest janitor of all things. Like, I'm fairly sure I should not be the right kind of character in this sort of thing for, you know, some kind of interference like that. Like, why are you telling all these things to janitors? Like, both of you guys, like, come on, man.
I don't know, it reminds me of the time that I was an outsource worker.
Well, that's dark.
Just don't even talk. In those days, it was don't even talk to the salaried employees.
I'm standing around on the barrel of this big ass tank thing.
Staring down the barrel of a dirty gun.
You know, I'll say. It is, like, quite literally. Alright, let me see here.
The only thing that won't wash off around here is our disdain for the municipality.
Yeah, specifically for prawns, like with me, like, specifically, like, felt like prawns.
I am going to get myself fired.
But then again, don't know what, like, firing looks like around here. Again, it might be, like, the same thing as execution. Do-do-do. Let me see around here, like a machine gun, I'm probably guessing. Do-do-do-do. Man, look at this, like so many weapons on top of a tank. Like, how much ammo do you need?
Seven. I need 7 ammo.
I mean, you're technically not wrong.
They used 7 ammo on D-Day.
Jesus Christ, Brady. I think it's supposed to be my main job to do the dark jokes. Hey, by the way, like, speaking of about the whole thing, like demons earlier, like, what did you think of that? Well, I don't know. Oh, with that little things like possessions would act more like, you know, parasites.
I mean, people will, accept any kind of explanation that they can personally handle.
Yeah, no, but like I'm talking like scientifically, like even if we're looking at something like, you know, like more realistic, supernatural entities like Lovecraftian cosmic stuff or whatever.
Well,
things like spirits or whatever kind of thing, like possessing people, are technically parasites.
well, I'd certainly believe in the year of 1 AD that a lot of those cases of demonic possession were probably cases of dementia, severe psychotic episode, bipolar disorder, those sorts of things.
Yeah, but still, and also like, wouldn't it be smarter for like some kind of entity like that? It's like act more like you know, an actual sickness or like parasitic infection than like what it is.
Well,
It's like, you know, how it's normally seen in pop culture.
Well, I mean, they just didn't know at the time. That's really what the problem was. Where they can only be judged by their own standards, even though that we know much more than that these days.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about like things like possession and like supernatural entity like possession. Like It would probably be like more smart, or like smarter for like something like that to like act like a sickness or something. Because like think of it in most things like pop culture when like someone does get possessed like they're pretty much immediately like getting taken out like either by like priests or like getting tied down and exercised.
Mm-hmm.
But something like a sickness, it's like mimicking like this such a thing, like such a parasite, such a possession, like mimicking like someone being sick. Then, well, you'd be put in something like, medical care. Like that's pretty much like letting the host like pretty much be given like everything it needs. It's kind of like cuckoo birds, like that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so in this kind of situation, you might feel as though, you are contributing to the conversation and making a lot of good, salient points, but it really is just kind of a situation where you're just kind of stuck in the mode of speculation.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, what if? Like, thinking of concepts here.
I mean, there's a lot of people that say, because of the existence of the parasitic mushroom, that we may one day have a human zombie apocalypse. And that's really just because of the people who really want zombie apocalypses. And
I mean, look at me, Brady. I already think of like a whole bunch of like fucked up stuff as it is.
Yeah.
Is like, you think this would come as a surprise to you that I'm thinking about like
nope.
I don't know, like cosmic entities acting more like parasites?
Not at all.
Acting like some kind of body and mind snatching like invisible magic parasite?
Nope. You just keep on keeping on, you magnificent ablablab.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Uh-huh.
Perfect when it comes to thinking about horrible things like this that probably should be thought of. Like, probably not good for all of humanity, but will be good for things like any other campaigns that we do. Like stories or whatever.
Yeah. Just fiction writing?
Yeah, just fiction writing in general.
I mean, we did, speculative fiction, is a thing. It's a genre.
Yeah, speculative fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I mean, like, parasites are already just horribly icky and horrible as it is. Like, I've seen, like, the microscopic face of a tapeworm, and it's awful, it's terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Such things should never exist. Hell, there's even, like, hyperparasites, which are parasites of parasites, and even those hyperparasites can still get parasites, even though they're already latching onto other parasites. What is this?
Nature's way of giving you a nice, warm, friendly hug.
It's anything but a hug. It's more like getting decked in the face. Yeah, honestly, that still just falls into like the philosophical thing is, why do things exist? Like, they have a purpose, like, the natural order, but then again, it's just, ew. Ew, ew, ew. Why would anyone or anything, why would any good god want something like that to be real?
We're getting into the territory of my intermediate philosophy courses at this point.
Yeah, sure are. Except apparently this all started from things like demons and stuff.
I mean,
of course, my twisted ass brain coming up with parasitic entities.
Well, in philosophy in particular, people get really especially hung up on the concept of consciousness and unconsciousness.
What even is consciousness at this point?
Well, okay, so gosh, I'm trying to remember it's everybody knows this one. This is the ship of Theseus paradox. Is in a situation where Theseus is building a ship. Is fixing an old ship by using all new lumber, all new materials. At some point, he eventually replaces all of the pieces with brand new materials. So the question is, at what point did it stop being Theseus's old ship?
What? This is hurting my brain.
Yeah, I mean that's why it's a paradox. And so people actually, dwell on this a lot when it comes to discussing about the concept of consciousness. What they basically say is that if you were to take your brain and you were to put it in a jar and you were eventually be able to put it into a computer, and then you made a software copy of your brain from that computer, then which one of those two things possesses your consciousness? The brain or the copy of the brain?
Oh, yeah, that makes some sense, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in fact, like, the entire Lovecraft mythos is a thing, like, because his father, like, he actually had all the things he did happen to him, like, being crazy. It was all because of syphilis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for the most part. The Mad Hatter of Lewis Carroll's fame was based on a real-life person who had mercury poisoning.
Yeah, a bunch of poisoning for the stuff that hatters would use to make hats.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, the ship of Theseus is a thought experiment, not a paradox. Oh, well, thank you very much for clarifying that, Devin.
Oh, yeah. There's, like, plenty of different kinds of diseases that Baba, like, all sorts of different supernatural creatures, like mange and chupacabra, rabies and werewolves.
Yep. A lot of superstitious people who didn't have a firm enough grasp of the concepts of reality and science that we do today, and then consciously ignore.
Yeah. Making things up to possibly comprehend it.
I think the game Soma nails the philosophical conundrum of consciousness backup and transference. I've heard of that. I might want to entertain the thought about playing that on this stream now.
Yeah, I've also heard of that. Pretty much like a cell phone horror game.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I can get you to join me, but is it co-op? Do I just need to give you, like, the video feed of it or something like that?
Maybe. Maybe I could be, like, spectator if it isn't.
It's well worth playing. It's a great experience. Yeah, we'll definitely look into it.
Yep.
Got space right here between the barrels.
How in the world am I crouching in midair?
Well, when I happened upon you, you were actually standing in midair.
Oh.
Yeah, we're already at 97 on this thing.
Yep, already. Gotta just start getting into the cracks and crevices.
I only just learned that you can press the left cursor button in order to stream automatically.
Yeah, I know, right? I also discovered that, but quicker than you.
Well, I mean, that just kind of takes all the fun out of the game, doesn't it?
Not really. I still think it's fun.
Mm.
Yeah, just be grateful that you're like what you think in Kindred is a game or not doesn't like immediately get you killed like in Powerworld.
No, but it has frequently gotten me kicked out of co-op. There's a space between the crack and the barrels I can't quite get to. Do we have the footstool?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's over there.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm the scat man.
Taking special care not to wander all the way to the other side of the unnecessarily overly rendered hangar.
Like you did last time. Like, seriously, getting lost in Powerwash Simulator, that has to be the most outrageous thing I've ever heard.
Oh, I'm sure it's happened on
like
somebody else's stream.
That's like somehow getting a game over, or like in a game where there is no game over.
Just cleaning the crack.
Clean the
Oh,
crack, clean the crack.
there I went again. I've been kicked off.
Oh, you got out again?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me just get you back in.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
All right.
Alright, send you the invite. And also, we've accumulated like $385.
Yep. As I told you, the rages of endless war across multiple galaxies was going to make us rich if we chose the right profession.
Absolute man. Oh, I got the side armor.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of the
Of all
corkscrew
the
riff
things,
there.
it's this like the squadron is called Candia, but it also has like Canadian colors, just like reverse, like
Mm-hmm.
2 reds and a white,
Yep.
replaced with 2 whites and a red.
You know, I think you might be right. I think this might be Canada.
Yeah, just like new 40K Canada. Pretty much the only difference, like it's in the future, and it just became like it just like changed around some letters, and yeah, it's Canada.
Well, we have finished up our cleaning job. Why don't we go and get ourselves a nice craft dinner?
You're
Some
done for
ketchup
maple
later.
syrup, eh?
Some ketchup flavored potato chips, and we'll listen to some Bare Naked Ladies albums.
We really are cleaning up a take for New Age Canada. Religious judgment be upon you, eh?
Now I'm going to be insufferable in front of my boss.
I mean, we probably might get executed for making all the Canada jokes about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you heard Franz. Wait a minute, he even has like a French-sounding name. He really is. This really is just Canada. Like, you get like his name is Franz. Canada. Canada was like pretty much made from French.
This all reeks of the fat back bacon.
Canadian bacon, I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I should.
Does Cadia have your the glowing disco ball of death, eh?
They release tiny mechas in the shape of Canadian geese.
Their tanks are actually based on the Canadian moose.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Rocky, watch me blow up the heretics!
Oh, not to worry. The heretics will all have everything they built and gone before nightfall, eh?
And the Myconids are over there going like, ugh, what luck, someone down there likes me. No.
Alright, let's see here.
We
Thought they
still
were
haven't
slick,
received
trying to
the.
hide that they were Canada from us.
Okay, there we are. Just grab a couple by cleaning the last 2 track wheels.
And grabbing a mug of maple syrup, eh?
You know, while we're out here, remind me we should go out and pick up some Tim Hortons.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. Let's see here. Yeah, we're 99% done.
Then we're gonna take this tank, and we are gonna separate Quebec from Canada.
They're probably already assimilated Quebec by now. Come on.
Y Bigo.
It's all just Canada now. Just Canada. Just Canada. Just Canada.
Just Canada. Just Canada.
Just Canada. I imagine when others go to war with like this faction, they probably like immediately sing the South Park "Blame Canada" song.
Mm-hmm.
Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
We still don't have a checklist.
Still.
Maybe they've got us in medium to hard mode now, so they're
Yeah,
not
probably.
willing to disclose that information to us now.
Yeah, not yet.
I made a
For some
few.
reason, this thing has tow hooks.
I got a few dings just by cleaning up the supply rack that's on the side of the tank.
Yeah, so did I. Like, do these tools like come with it?
Well, if they did, I would like to get some more cleaning fluid.
Oh, I think we all want some kind of fluids one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Blame Canada. Classic. Right next to Cal's mom.
You know, all of these were redeems for my ASAN telethon at one point.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, come on. Jeez, how perfect does Franz want this thing to be?
As I see a little bit in the corner of that chassis right there. Okay, a lot on this little bit of railing right here.
Okay,
Okay, that's cleaned.
gonna get some higher ground, see if I can find some that way.
Mhm.
Oh. There we go, got that. Did
Canteen.
it just say canteen?
Yep. You cleaned one water
Oh my
bottle.
god, if being Canada wasn't obvious enough, they had to go do that.
Okay. A little bit of scum on this gun over here.
Yeah, same around here.
Rebel scum.
See right there. Huh? For a gun. This Canada's bold. Oh, I got the smoke launcher clean. Well, where could the rest of this grind be? Hold on a minute. Oh, got someone like the gun around here. Uh-huh.
Still not 100.
Still not. Oh, hold on. Multi-melta Sponson, right about here. Like, check around this.
Yeah, not anymore.
Hold on, there's still something going on with that. One. Aha! Found it!
Oh, yeah?
It's like right on the rim of here.
Hmm.
Hold on a sec. Hold on.
You mean to get out of the way so I can put the thing on.
Alright, there we go. Now that's clean. Blame Canada, blame Canada. Blame Canada, blame Canada. I'll find some more. Yeah, like dirt around here.
I have no idea.
Man, after all this, I blame Canada for this.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Stowed rods.
Ah, it's always the rods.
It always is the rods.
Oh, this one must be real fun to build.
Oh yeah, incredibly fun. But for the entire family. Come on, where could this last bit of dirt be? You found anything with your dirto vision, Brady?
Nope. Not yet. Thing looks clean to me. Yeah. Yeah.
Just doing a bit of mini parkour up here.
Yep.
Me. Man, where could there be any dirt left?
Clean the wrench, clean the gun bullets. Clean around the toolbox again.
Oh, yeah, a little bit more, like just around this thing here. Oh, this thing here.
Oh. Oh.
Oh yeah, like it's all like in there.
Like in the inside of the little gearbox. What's it?
Yeah, those little screw things.
Huh.
Like in the anti-Canada colors, but totally is like Canada.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. We did it.
Oh, we got the list now.
Front flies, front lights, front viewing slit, and the stowed spanner.
All right.
I have to get back on the ladder.
A stowed spanner, as in the wrench that is connected to the. They really want me to sit here and be wiping this. That's a spanner in the works. There you go.
Yep, there's that.
Front
Front
light.
light.
Then that leaves the front viewing slit. There
And
we
I
go.
just got that.
There we go. So,
The achievement. Katie stands.
yeah, well,
Blame Canada.
Yeah.
Blame Canada.
who knew there were such cleaning sticklers? Okay, folks, so, yeah, so this is going to be it for today's stream. We accomplished a lot more than I actually believed that we were going to. We managed to get 3 of these entire models completed. More than likely, yeah, we'll be on again next Tuesday, and then we'll just finish up whatever is left in the DLC. So,
Yep.
thank you for joining me, QB.
Of course, glad to be here.
Sure. And so, this concludes another episode of Brainy the RPG Cat. I'm going to be on tomorrow morning, and even though I have an RPG listed there, I'm actually going to be playing Balatro. Balatro is this brand new TCG that exists exclusively on Steam that just uses regular playing cards. It's been a hit on other channels, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give that one a try.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, and then we're not going to be on Sunday, and there's a very good reason for that, is that we're actually working on getting together to film the first episode of Season 2 of One Shots from the Meowing Portal. So, I'm hoping that's going to work out, but, you know, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and let's pick out a raid. Let's see, who am I going to visit right now? Say Yushikun is on. So is Crimbo. I like to name drop. Tome, Starspace. That's Maverick. Let's see. I think I would like to go over. Oh, you know, yeah, let's go over to Crimbo. Right now, he's in the middle of playing Helldivers 2. So, paying a visit. So, thank you, everybody, once again for tuning in. Remember, BRNY means smart. Nothing's too hard if you use your head. Always be the change that you want to see in the world. Have a good night, everybody. And thank you very much for watching.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.